Yo, what's good everybody? My name is Jay Clues. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the Beatles Magic Mystery Tour. Now, I've been noticing as of late, they've been in a psychedelic mode, very atmospheric music, and I'm really loving that. Hopefully this is a continuation of that, but to be honest, every time they've evolved their sound, it's always been really great. So I'm expecting some greatness as usual. I mean, it's the Beatles, man. I've come to realize that. I'm so late to the party, but I guess better late than never. But anyways, I'm gonna keep the intro short. Y'all know the drill. If you enjoy the content, please consider signing up to the Patreon. The sole reason why I'm able to continue to make content, but honestly just you being here really means a lot to me. Now, with all that said, without further ado, let's get into the reaction. All right, everybody, we got track 1, which is Magic Mystery Tour. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh yeah, that was smooth. Oh yeah. I like how they're setting you up for something. They did this with the last album as well. Oh wow, that was smooth too. Oh. Right now, everything is just like right in the middle. Very smooth. Nothing too crazy right now. Oh, the percussion. A little warmer, you know, warming you up. Oh, that is a nice outro. Okay, so that was the Magical Mystery Tour, track 1. An opener to the album. I kind of like when albums do that in general, when the first track is not necessarily like a track that they're trying to get you to always sing along to and kind of be one of those like greatest hit songs. I like how they just they set the tone, they set the mood, kind of open you up to what's in store or what is about to kind of occur. So, you know, they did that with the last album, they're doing it with this album again. It's just an invitation, like, come on. We're going to the Magical Mystery Tour, which is really cool. Bass driven, like you heard that bass, it was really nice. That's when I was saying it was very smooth. They're still keeping that live band aspect to it, which I think is really awesome. And also having those layered effects. I believe those were like some horns in there, giving that marching band effect. Really cool, really cool. I've noticed with the Beatles, they just put every instrument from the entire world in the studio and they just have fun and then they just decide which one they haven't used yet and they're gonna use it, which is really nice through this journey. Track 2 now is The Fool on the Hill.
Day after day, alone on a hill, The man with the foolish grin is keeping perfectly still.
Oh man.
Nobody wants to know him. They can see that he's just a fool, and he never gives answer, but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. Well on the way,
Those flutes.
head in a cloud, the man of 1,000 voices talking perfectly loud, but nobody ever hears him or the sound he appears to make, and he never seems to notice, but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes
Oh yeah, come on.
in his head see the world spinning round.
Oh, where are we?
And nobody seems to like him. They can tell what he wants to do.
You know, part of me in this song feels like I'm getting lost in the world, like just in the wind, like no pun intended with all those wind instruments. But another part feels like we're at a circus a little bit or a carnival. Like there's this in between stage. I don't know where I'm at, but like I'm somewhere in there. I don't know. Pretty big range, but right now I'm kind of like, where am I right now?
And he never shows his feelings, but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his
I like how this part gets very dramatic too, like brings you down. And then back up for some fun.
He never listens to them. He knows that they're the fool. They don't like him. The fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round.
If you compare this album so far to their first album, that is an insane just evolution. That is an insane evolution. Like I would not have been ready to listen to this one after the first album. That is like to put them side by side together. It's nice to like listen to these albums in chronological order now. Obviously, I started off with Abbey Road and then I started with the first album onward. But to kind of see the evolution, I would have never had guessed that they would have went this way. But The Fool on the Hill, a very soft melodic kind of arrangement to the entirety of the song. A lot of flutes in here so far, but the instrumentation is also very gentle. So it like kind of allows me to kind of get lost for a bit, but then there's moments where I'm like, okay, I'm back. I'm here on this earth, but I'm at a carnival now, I think. But in terms of the lyrical matter of the lyrical themes of the song, a little bit about isolation, just being misunderstood. So that's another thing about the Beatles is that you can get lost in the production side of things, but when you pay attention to what they're saying, they do have some real life stuff to relate to. And sometimes it's a heartbreak music. Sometimes it's a sense of belonging in this world, you know, some self-reflection. There's a lot of different stuff they cover, which again, I would have never really guessed coming into their discography. Again, I'm oblivious to all this. I'm new to this. So it's cool to see them experiment. And from the comments that I read, they were the forefront in pushing music and kind of just allowing music to escape this box that it was in at the time, that they're the ones who there was no one like them. Like they were the ones setting the bar each time with each album. And again, obviously now that I'm hearing these, I see like these different sounds that they're covering. And it's crazy to think, like think about the Twist and Shout cover. Like you would have never guessed that would be The Fool on the Hill, like another song they would release. It's just, I don't know, it blows my mind. But now moving on to track 3, which is Flying. Hey. Oh yeah, I'm gonna love this. I already know. Nice smooth vibe. Oh. Hey. Yeah. There you go. All of these elements are so nice. They keep stacking on top of each other. Yeah. Oh, you got a choir? Oh, we went somewhere else. Huh. This ending part just sounded like we just dispersed somewhere in the world. I don't know. That was so smooth though for the most of that song, and then I don't know, we're just like we're all gone. Like we just disappeared out of like thin air. That was Flying. So not much of a song, more so of an instrumental. The la 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 la's were like a choir kind of thing, which I think it was. I really liked that instrumental, to be honest with you. Like I heard all the different elements. I love how they kind of just brought them in slowly and then they all kind of stacked up with each other. That was really cool. Very dreamy, psychedelic. Felt like we were in the sky. Just kind of you know, being one with the wind, I guess. I don't know. But it was an instrumental focus piece rather than having like a narrative or some kind of lyrics or anything. I love stuff like that. Like I think for a lack of better terms, it kind of serves like an interlude in a sense. But I've always tend to love interludes, especially in today's music, primarily in R&B music. But yeah, I love Flying a lot. Track 4 is Blue Jay Way.
There's a fog upon LA, and my friends have lost their way.
Oh,
We'll be over soon, they said.
that sounds like when you put an instrument on reverse and it kind of sounds like a warping sound a little bit. That is really cool. But also the vocals being a little bit down low, very somber, adds to that whole feel of just a slight darkness.
Now they've lost themselves instead. Please don't be long. Please don't you be very long.
They're playing with the vocal effects today.
Be long, for I may be asleep. Well, it only goes to show you. I told them what to do.
Oh, drums.
Ask a policeman on the street.
Oh. Oh, boom.
There's so many there to meet. Please don't be long.
Slight speed up. Change the tempo. You see, they come in so subtly with different elements.
It's past my bed, I know. I'd really like to go.
Oh yeah.
Soon will be the break of day.
Nice. They just keep adding stuff. You see how the drums are kind of like doing their thing, but you also get lost in this atmospheric world over here. Okay. Wow. I think the best part I love about that track, well, there's a lot of different stuff I like about it, but I think the main part I like is the drums kind of doing their own thing while everything else is going on to the side. Because that in balance, so to say, which is crazy because for most of my Beatles reactions, I say they have a good balance of everything where nothing kind of takes over anything else, whether that's the bass, the guitar, the drums, the vocals, etc., etc. With that song, like them drums were right there. They were right there, but also you got everything else going on, and it has you in a different world. And I think that was good to have. I like the drums kind of doing their thing, kind of speeding me up a little bit, also bringing me down. But at the same time, I was still focused on everything. So it's balanced, but imbalanced at the same time. That doesn't make sense, but I'm doing my best to try to describe my thoughts on that song and how much I feel like. So the drums are right here. They're like giving me life, but then also like the hypnotic feel, the organ, and all that echoey use of whatever they're doing with the vocals is kind of bringing me down. I don't know. There's like this push pull kind of thing going on. I don't know, man. I'm trying my best to describe what I'm hearing. Maybe none of that makes sense, but definitely, Blue Jay way. Very like disorientation. Just whoosh, like my mind is what? Because if you look at the previous two albums, they were leaning into that psychedelic feel, but this one's like, all right, we're like completely melted now. If you get what I'm saying. Anyways, I mean, this is really cool to experience because it's like how did you like I'm more so yes, the music's great, but I also want to know their thought process in the studio. Like, how did you even come up with that? How do you know you wanted to go that way? How do you know that you had this idea, that you want to take this part out of the song? Like, you get what I'm saying? I want to know the whole kind of creative process. That's what I'm really intrigued about when I hear songs like this. But now track 5 is Your Mother Should Know.
Let's all get up and dance to a song that was a hit before your mother was born. Though she was born
Talking to me.
a long time ago, your mother should know. Your mother should know. Sing it again. Let's all get up and dance to a song that was a hit before your mother was born.
If this is them foreshadowing that people are going to sing this song in the future, that is a nice flex. As an artist, them as musicians, them to say that this is their foreshadowing. You're going to be singing our songs before they came out before your mom was born. That if that's what they were doing, wow, that is a flex.
Though she was born
bum 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 ba-da-da bum. You hear the bass in the background. I don't even know how to play piano, but I'm playing it right now. That is awesome. Your mother should know, which your mom should know. I don't even know if my parents know the Beatles. I should probably ask them. My parents, let's say, how do I describe it? My mom don't really have much music taste, to be honest with you. My dad, though, so I know he listened to Prince. I know he listened to a lot of, obviously when he was a teenager, it was a lot of Eazy-E, it was NWA, Tupac, Biggie, etc., 50 Cent. It was like that realm of music at the time. So I got some hip hop from him. He does listen to a lot of Spanish music, obviously. If you haven't noticed, I'm Hispanic. But yeah, I don't really know if I should probably ask him. I've never heard him listen to the Beatles, so like, I feel like if he would have played some, I would have heard some. But yeah, it's not about me right now. It's about the song. But Your Mother Should Know. I'm not sure if that was them kind of foreshadowing that you're going to be singing our songs. If it was, it's really cool. But if not, Your Mother Should Know. It was a very smooth song. Like, I don't know how to explain it. So far, this album, it has me at like the steady feel. Some moments where like you're kind of like moving your shoulders a little bit, nodding your head, but it's just so far the way I would describe it is like when you sit down outside in a summer evening and you just kind of get lost in looking up at the sky. But the sky is like that sunset color, you know what I'm saying? Like that pinkish, orangish, slightly bluish. That's kind of what I'm picturing right now. That's the vibe I want to be in when I listen to this album again. I love like smooth summer music to me. The Beatles make summer music in my opinion. Again, I started my Beatles reaction. I tell the story every once in a while now. In the winter when it was like -20, -30 wind chill, snow everywhere, it was mad cold. Now that the weather's slightly warming up, I was washing my car, had my speaker out, and I was like, let me play some Beatles, right? It's warm outside. I haven't given them the summer test, or not the summer test, the warm weather test. And I caught a vibe like no other. Like I already listened to the music in my AirPods and in my own time, but now that the weather's getting warmer, oh man, it's just a different feeling. But now moving on to track 6, which is I Am the Walrus. Oh yeah, I'm gonna love this one. I already know it. Oh wow. Huh. See how they run like pigs from a gun, see how they fly. I'm crying, sitting on a cornfield. Hey. Waiting for the van to come. Corporation t-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday man. Oh, nice. Boy, I let your face grow long. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggman. I am the walrus. Mr. Wow. City policeman sitting pretty little policeman in a row. It sounds like when there's like a mosquito around you, like a buzzing around your ear, but somehow, you know how that noise is very annoying? This is not annoying. Obviously, it's the Beatles, but yeah, they're playing, the last couple hours, they've been playing with the vocals, and I love that for them. See how they fly. Oh yeah.
I'm crying. I'm crying. Yellow man of custard, dripping from a dead dog's eye.
Oh yeah.
Grab a lock of fishwife, pornographic priestess. Boy, you've been a naughty girl, you let your knickers down. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggmen. I am the walrus. Cuckoo-cuckoo.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Sitting in an English garden, waiting for the sun. If the sun don't come, keep the time from standing in the English rain. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggmen. I am the walrus. Expert, choking smokers. Don't you think the Joker laughs at you? See how we smile like pigs in a sky. See how we night. I'm crying.
This sounds like we're listening to somebody else listen to them.
Climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Calling at your penguins, singing Holy Krishna. You should have seen the gift and everyone on the cover. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggmen.
Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what that means, but I love that. Hey. I like their more aggressive delivery. I've always loved that. Like the raw vocals as well.
Our fine stuff right through to Edmund Earl Duff. Keep him out upon the British people. Oh, untimely death.
Serviceable villain. Dubious to the vices of my mistress, standards of retire. Is he dead? Sit you down, father. Rest you.
I would love to like speak to them and just figure out what was going on through their brains. Another thing I do want to point out is that I look at the years and I look at the time frame in which they release these albums and how close they are to each other. That that blows my mind. Because another thing about the Beatles is they were so larger than life. They could have done the same sound over and over again and it would have been completely fine. They would have been super successful no matter what. But they didn't care about that. They just wanted to keep like pushing the envelope, like keep moving forward, breaking out of these boxes of music, breaking out of the boxes of genres. And I think that's what's so commendable about them too when I listen to this. Because I'm listening to this album, these songs, I would have never guessed them doing it. It's not like they were flipping the radio stations. Very experimental in terms of just everything about it, like from top to bottom. Some of the imagery on there was like, it was like the way I would describe it lyrically is like an abstract painting. I don't necessarily know how to describe it, but it was like a bunch of concepts all in like one thing. And it was just all over the place. I am the walrus. Maybe like, I don't know what that means. Probably like a little bit of satire, but this is definitely an album where I'm not going to understand it the first time. Like I can definitely nod my head to it and move around to it. And it sounds good, but in terms of like understanding it, yeah, I definitely need more listeners with this one because there is a lot going on. And they definitely took it up a notch in terms of being experimental. Like they just keep moving forward. And that's the cool thing about them because, again, they could have just done the same sound and it would have been completely fine. They could have continued doing covers and turning those covers into their own songs. But they weren't satisfied with it. They had to keep doing something different, which is nice. But now moving on to track 7, which is Hello Goodbye.
You say yes, I say no. You say stop, and I say go, go, go.
Oh man.
Oh no. You
Hey.
say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. I say
groovy.
hi, you say no, you say why, and I say I don't know. Oh no. You say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello.
Hello Goodbye.
I don't know why you say goodbye, I say
Goodbye. Hey. You see how you can't really predict any of this? It just all kind of,
oh no.
it just all kind of
You
happens.
say goodbye, and I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye,
I say hello.
You say yes, I say no. You say stop, I say go, go, go. Oh no.
Let's go.
You say goodbye, and
I say hello.
hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello, hello.
After he says, I don't know why you say goodbye, you hear the dun 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 dun. That is so nice. Like that walk down is so crazy. I don't know what it is about it that it makes the song for me. So, I don't know why. Without it, I feel like something will be missing. But ooh, I love that so much.
I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye,
I say hello. Oh yeah. Oh, let's go. I love this part of the song so much. Love the ad-libs too. Oh. Nah, those ad-libs, the child in that, man. That okay, so again, one of the main things I love about the Beatles is just their rawness sometimes when there's just whatever they're saying. It don't matter. It don't even have to be a real word, just the rawness and how they deliver it. That really is something that I've always enjoyed about them. Like if you've seen the "Oh Darling" reaction, the "Oh Darling," like yeah, the way he delivered that vocal performance, it was perfect. It was perfect, man. So when I hear them do anything in that realm of us having some rawness, having some energy to them, like I'm biased when they do that. So I love it, and it was a very bright song. One of their more how do I say this, upbeat instrumental so far, or upbeat songs so far, especially towards the end. But they were definitely talking about the duality of, or the opposites in relationships. Like I say hello, you say goodbye. You know, kind of that nature. Pretty self-explanatory. Very catchy though. Like the melodies in there are very catchy. Like I find myself singing along already to these songs. Happens most of the time. Some songs I'm able to control myself, but other songs I have to sing along. So I apologize for that. Also, another thing. Sometimes it looks like I'm off beat. Promise you, I'm not. There's a slight delay. I have multiple inputs for this recording software. I've done my best. Earlier when I first started YouTube, it was really bad. Everything was really off. I've done my best to get everything as close as possible, but I'm also not an engineer. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just figuring all this out on the fly. I got multiple tracks to this recording, different devices. I'm doing my best. I'm sorry if it bothers you that I look off beat, but I promise I'm not. But now moving on to track 8, which is Strawberry Fields Forever.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to.
Oh, whoa, that was different than I expected.
Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed.
Oh, those drums.
It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out.
Oh, wow.
It doesn't matter much to me.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, this is probably gonna be one of my favorite songs off this album. The content matter plus the production, everything's just all. I mean, all of them are good. That's the problem. Like I be listening to my first reactions when I be like editing them for the intro, and I kind of want to see some parts of or some songs again for the first time, how I reacted, and I'm like, yo, I said that, but I love this one more. I love that one more, but it's hard to decide on first reaction, man.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields.
That drop is different than what I expect.
Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. No one I think is in my tree. I mean, it must be high or low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's alright. That is, I think it's not too bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields.
Shout out to Ringo.
Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Always know, sometimes think it's me, but I know when it's a dream. I think I know, yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think
That
I
warping sound
disagree.
takes me somewhere else.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry
man.
fields forever. Strawberry fields forever.
I'm not gonna lie, Ringo went crazy in terms of the drums. The percussive elements in this album. You know what's crazy is... Okay, so look, continuing. Oh, they're back. That sounded like it was passing by. It's getting progressively harder in terms of how do I describe what I just heard. So, Strawberry Fields Forever. I love that song off the bat right away due to the content matter, nostalgia, just kind of like this form of escapism, right? Strawberry Fields Forever. Plus, the titles of their tracks really do they do it justice. By the way, a bunch of layered sounds. Again, they had like that warping sound in there. Different techniques in terms of. So I'm not like a production guy. Like I don't necessarily know the correct terminology. But I like most of my knowledge comes from me playing guitar and playing around with my amp settings. So I have a guitar amp and I connect it to my laptop, and on my laptop I have also a software that connects to my amp, and I can kind of, instead of having pedals, which I can't afford, I can use the pedals on my laptop and play with all these different effects. I want to say these are like, they were experimenting with like, I don't know. You know how, I don't want to sound dumb, but like some, because I've also done some research, but again, I'm not necessarily sure if this is the correct terminology, but like tape edits, I'm assuming they were like messing around with that a little bit, considering the time period of how they were recording at the time. Again, I'm not the guy to give like in-depth analysis, but I do have some knowledge that I always don't share too much because again, I'm still learning this stuff and I'm just a bedroom guitarist, you know. I don't go out perform, I don't do none of that. I don't make music. I just genuinely love music that I do some research on the side when I got free time. So Strawberry Fields Forever, an amazing song. This is probably a top track on my first listen. It's so crazy, man, so crazy. All right, track 9 is Penny Lane.
Penny Lane, there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know, and all the people that come and go stop and say hello.
A lot of wind instruments.
There is a banker with a motor car, the little children laughing him behind his back, and the banker never wears a mask in the pouring rain. Very strange.
Hey.
Penny Lane
Oh,
is
no
in
drop.
my ears and in my eyes. There beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and meanwhile back in Penny Lane there is a fireman with an hourglass, and in his
Like parts of me wants to lose it, but other parts of me is just like, relax.
It's a clean machine.
Wow.
Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes.
Okay, this song is a prime example of when, if you watch my other Beatles reactions, I say that the Beatles made me want to learn every instrument. The Beatles and Led Zeppelin do it to me all the time, where when I react to their albums, I listen to all the different elements and they make me want to learn every single instrument. I would really love to do that, but obviously can't do that. But man, this is one of those songs I would use as an example.
For a fish and finger pies in summer, meanwhile back behind the shelter in the middle of the roundabout, the pretty nurse is selling poppies from a tray, and though she feels as if she's in a play, she is anyway. Penny Lane, the barber shaves another customer. We see the banker sitting waiting for a trim, and then the fireman rushes in from the pouring rain. Very strange.
See right there, man.
Beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and think while Penny Lane is in my ears and in my
The song is almost over. They keep adding.
Beneath the blue suburban skies, Penny Lane.
They had to have come up with the concept of the song outside. Like, there's no way they did it inside in a room, in a studio. There's no way, especially with all those different instruments that were on there. Penny Lane. That was... So, their use of horns, like the trumpet on here, I've never had a thought to really play trumpet, but again, this album just makes me want to. I don't know how to describe this. It's so, like, it's bright. At parts of that song, it made me want to lose my mind a little bit, but they're so soothing at the same time that I'm like, all right, just chill, just relax, just enjoy the vibe. When I mean lose it, I mean like sometimes there's, you know, like leading into the first hook, the intro of the song leading into the first hook, you're like expecting this kind of grandiose feeling, but then the hook is just very smooth. And it did it again, obviously the second verse leading up to the hook again. Like I expected something different, but they were like, nah, we're smoothing it out. And that's another thing about the Beatles is that you can't really expect what they're gonna do. Obviously, with an album like this. Yeah, I'm doing my best to describe what I'm hearing, man. But moving on to the next track now, which is track 10, Baby You're a Rich Man. Oh. Hey. Let's go. What is that?
How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people? Now that you know who you are, what do you want to be? And have you traveled very far?
What is that?
The eye can see. How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people? How often have you been
That shaker is always there.
often enough to know? What did you see when you were there? Nothing that doesn't show. Baby, you're a rich man.
Up a little bit.
You're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man too. You keep all your money in a big brown bag inside a zoo. Lot of things to do. Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man too.
Yo, the contrast between the verses and the hook in terms of delivery is so wild. Natural E, another key, okay. Baby, you're a rich big brown bag.
inside a zoo. What a thing to do. Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man. Baby, you're a rich man too. Oh, baby, you're a rich.
What I tell you, when they get more into that aggressive delivery, I'm biased. Baby, you're a rich man too. Yeah, again, I'm biased when they get into like more of aggressive delivery. It's so wild to see. So the way the song starts off, obviously you can't really expect what's about to happen with the Beatles. But Baby You're a Rich Man, wealth, happiness, and just kind of like inner fulfillment. Which again, you listen to these songs, they're all, it's like all fine and dandy, right? You're loving it. You're just relaxing, listening to the sounds of the music. But then you pay attention to what they're saying in depth, and you're like, oh, whoa, okay. I'm thinking about my own life right now. I'm self-reflecting. But unique. There's that sound in there. I believe it was a keyboard with some effects on it. Not really sure. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, very unique in terms of how that was just made. Honestly, I mean, the Beatles are always gonna have great percussive elements. That shaker I always hear, and it's always infectious. Like, it makes me want to buy a shaker. Like, I want to, you know, whatever though. Now moving on to the next track, which is the last track. All You Need Is Love. Sounds like the end of a show. Orchestral.
There's nothing you can do that can't be done.
Oh yeah.
Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game.
Those harmonies.
It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love.
Oof.
All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need.
Oh yeah.
All you need is love. All you need is
Oh yeah.
love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need.
I love this one. They don't even need a finish.
Nothing you can see that isn't shown.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Beatles party is coming to an end.
It's easy.
Don't forget to tip the bartender on the way out.
All you need is love.
That is
All you
awesome.
need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All together.
All you need is love. Everybody.
All you need is love. Love.
The party's coming to an
All
end.
you need.
You ain't gotta go home, but you know you can't stay.
Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need.
If you got any lovebirds in the building, let me hear you.
Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need.
Hey.
Love is all you need.
Hey.
Love is all you need.
Uh-huh.
All you need. Love is all you need. Yes, it can.
This shindig is almost over.
Love is all you need.
Hope all y'all had fun.
Love is all you need.
What a phenomenal closer. What a phenomenal close. That was a really nice outro. You need. Love is all you need. Yeah, that was an amazing outro to the album. That was awesome. Another top song of this album. Yeah, that's crazy. The thing about Beatles albums they're so cohesive that it's hard. Oh no, no, no. Copyright, copyright, copyright. If I let it play for too long, I'll definitely get this video taken down. But the thing about the Beatles albums is that it's hard to choose favorites sometimes, or like I wouldn't say it's hard to choose favorites. It's hard to choose a top 5 because their albums are so cohesive. Because you're like, damn, what about this song? What about that song? This song is good too, but this one right here makes me feel this way. And again, as you've seen the reaction right now, like I'm like, oh, this is definitely a favorite. This is a favorite. This is a favorite. Oh no, this one is a favorite. But again, this is my first reaction. Feelings all over the place in terms of how much, like, which one's my favorite. But wow, this combined a lot of different stuff. I mean, it's very psychedelic, obviously. Some rock fusion in there, pop obviously in there. I wouldn't know how to explain a lot of this, to be honest with you. I mean, they kind of blended so much imagery. At times, it felt like I was flying in the air. Sometimes it felt like I was elsewhere. A lot of it just depends on what song I was listening to. You could tell they used different techniques in the studio, because listening to the previous albums and how certain sounds sounded, or how the songs were mixed, engineered, things of that nature. Yeah, this one is a different step, and it's freaking awesome to just hear it in real time. Well, not in real time, in hindsight. But they definitely are playing with creativity almost all the time. Like, there's not a time where I feel like they go into a studio and they want to do the same thing over and over again. Just me listening to their albums in chronological order now. Again, they could have played the safe route and be like, hey, this is working, let's just keep doing it. They had, in the beginning of the career, they were doing covers, and that would have been just fine. But they are doing like, nah, we're creative geniuses, let's move the needle. And you can see it, or not see, you can hear it. And I feel like each individual band member just really does their thing and really shines regardless of the sound, which is also a really cool thing to say. I mean, wow. I don't know how to explain it, man. I think that's the best I could do at the very moment. I think that's the best thing I could do at the very moment. There's a lot of creativity, a lot of moving parts, a lot of everything, man. Hopefully I made sense. But anyways, that is a reaction. Until next time, catch you on the next one.